What's up, Jay? I am Ben, and of course the other half of Super Carlin Brothers. Jay, in your very first video, apparently you brought up something about how people now started watching their movies and TV shows on things like Netflix instead of on DVDs. Fascinating thing that you said Netflix and not any of the other media streaming options like HBO Go or Xfinity or Amazon Video or even Hulu Plus. Because in the very beginning, Netflix was great if you were going to use the mail-in option, but the content that they had available for direct streaming was... Hulu, on the other hand, was actually free. It had some full seasons of shows, and most importantly, it had up-to-date content of shows that were on air. It just had commercials. And honestly, it's kind of crazy how much has changed in such a short period of time that you can almost look back to these days and refer to them as the old days of media streaming. During those old days, I watched the entire show Lost, commercials and all. But it was free. Hulu then kind of changed from just being a free online digital streaming website to a subscription-based package much more similar to Netflix, where you paid $8 a month but you got more up-to-date content. And when I decided to sign up for Hulu Plus, it was because we had just moved in together. We brought all of our seasons of shows that we had on DVD. You had Modern Family. I had blown through the first 2 seasons, and the only place I could get the third was on Hulu Plus. So I signed up for a month with full intentions of canceling thereafter. I was really excited, logged into Hulu Plus for the first time, pulled up the first episode of Modern Family Season 3 to find that there are still commercials in the paid version of Hulu Plus. And if you're anything like me, and maybe I was just scarred as a young TV show power watcher, but commercials when you're power watching will drive you crazy, especially when you keep getting the same 3 at every break. Chase Sapphire, give up. I'm not interested. But I will say that it has been almost 2 years since I first signed up for Hulu Plus, and I continue to pay for the monthly subscription because it still has that one major competitive advantage that nothing else has been able to rival it at: up-to-date programming. So my question for you, Jay, and anyone else who might be watching, are you on Team Netflix or Team Hulu Plus? And if you're on Team Hulu Plus, why? So that was the topic of my very first video ever, not just on the Super Carlin Brothers channel, but my first video ever. And in order to go back and remake this one, I actually had to watch that first video, which pains me to do. But I certainly do not want to deprive the rest of you from gaining from my humiliation, so I will leave a link in the description below. Jay, that's everything I've got for you today, man. I'll see you on Tuesday.